G'day, welcome back to Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. Here we have a very interesting situation where we seem to have a bit of an argument between... basically what happened leading up to this is that, well, one of the people were on the phone speaking a different language, and apparently this other guy wasn't exactly happy with that, started being racist, and things kind of kicked off from there. Now, a big thing of note, though, is that this person does do skits on the regular. He claims that this is not a skit, but, you know, he does skits regularly. Just watch the clips. Here we go.
All right, for some context, me, my girlfriend, and my friend were at Target to kill some time, and my friend had to take a phone call, and he was speaking to whoever he was calling in Spanish, and this guy was, being racist and pretty much making fun of him for speaking Spanish, saying some racist stuff. And he came over, told us, and we thought, what a jerk, but we didn't think anything of it. But he had left his drink over where he was. So we went over to get his drink and, just to leave, grab his drink and leave. Pretty much what we were trying to do. But the guy saw him and pretty much instantly targeted him. So after he pretty much just ran up on him, I had to step in and, the rest of the video shows what happened.
Hey. Oh my God. Shit.
Excuse you.
No, you be quiet. She took up for you. She took a kiss. She ain't gonna...
Hey, excuse me, sir.
Sir.
Excuse me.
Go, you back up. Back up. Back up. Nah, don't start that shit. Don't start. Dude, no. We do not need to do that. We do not need to do that. Let's calm down.
Bro, he called me a...
No, he did not.
He did.
He did not.
He called me a...
He did not.
He did.
He did not call you that. He did not call you that.
Excuse me?
He didn't come in with her. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's my friend right there, dude.
That's our friend right
Okay,
there.
that's my friend too.
No,
What
it's
the
not.
fuck are you
That's not how
talking
you
about,
grab
dude? Get security out here, dude.
Security,
Seriously.
please.
Someone get someone out here for him.
I'm serious.
I
Security,
didn't do
please.
nothing, bro.
Dude, what the f*** are you attacking him for, dude?
Did I touch him?
You're all up in
You
his
ran
face.
up
It
on
doesn't
him.
matter. That's my friend. He did not call you shit.
You didn't hear him.
He did not call you shit. We were right the aisle.
called me
You were the aisle. You mad? No, he didn't. Why the f*** are you saying shit like that, dude? Seriously. Get out of here. Go.
What a genuinely weird reaction. Like, it just seems like such an odd interaction from that guy. It's just like, oh, why'd you call me the N-word? Oh, you didn't? Oh, but why'd you do it? I swear I heard it. Oh, okay. So he just continues back, like, it doesn't feel real. I don't know. I've out of all the clips that I've watched over the past year and a bit, I've not really seen someone's reaction be this odd and not make any sense. Like, it's like he wants to go off but isn't willing to fully commit to that, so he only goes part way there, hoping that'll be enough to do something. But I don't know, weird. What are your thoughts in the comments down below? Is this real or is this fake? Yeah, we have a guy who's been kicked out of this local Dunkin Donuts beforehand and has done various different random things. And this is his third time coming back this day. Not even acknowledging the past times where he's been kicked out beforehand. Yeah, this guy's a bit of a crazy one. He does some very wacky stuff, and here's the clips.
Okay, what's up there? What's up there? You can really fight. What's up? You sweet. What are you talking about?
Hey, but you can get out.
Before I make it a problem. Fake ass Chicago outside blowing ass bitches. Leave me alone. Just like that. Leave me alone.
Can you get
embarrassing.
out? Can you get
You
out?
embarrassing.
Can you get
Look
out?
at you. You
Can you get
embarrassing.
out? Can you get out? Okay, and I manage this. Can
What you gonna do
get
about
out,
it? This your store?
Bro, oh my
This
God.
your store?
Can you get out?
This your store?
Get out.
It's your store
Bro,
though.
get
It's
out.
your store
You're
though.
doing too
All right,
much.
stop
Bye,
talking
get
to me then.
out.
Stop talking to me then.
Get out.
Before I throw some drink on
Get
your ass or
out.
something, bro.
Get
Stop
out.
talking to me.
Get
Shut
out.
up.
No,
Shut
you
up.
get out. You shut up. Get out. Like, what are you talking about? You're not even buying nothing here. I don't care. I don't care. Like, what are you
I go
doing,
home.
bro? Get
I'ma
out.
show your ass.
Get
I'm
out.
gonna show your ass, gang.
Bro,
When I
get
say
out.
something, I mean that shit, bro. I'm not working here, folks.
Bro, I don't
Stop
care.
playing with me.
Get out. Yeah, could you do that?
You better call the police, bitch.
Get out, bro.
Hoe.
Can't even open it. All the that.
So you better call your people. You better
I don't care. Get out before I really do call him. What are you talking about? That man that y'all seen in that video, that previous video or whatever, okay, that was his third time being up in there. First time he asked for some water. Mind you, he's already been 86 from our store. Like, legit, he cannot be there. Like, just can't. So I'm standing in the back just letting them get him some water, because if you say anything to this man, he's gonna blow up. Like, legit blow up. So to save us some hassle and some time, baby, I let that man get that water and he went on about his day. But then he decided to come back. Mind you, it's only 2 of us in there at this time. It's 2 females, and he keep bringing his ass up in here. So he gonna start screaming, hollering about I'm phoning him, I'm from Chicago, blah, 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 blah. Y'all don't want it, da, 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 da. Bruh, I'm like, can you please get out? Like, goddamn, like, I'm tired of this. Can you get out, please? Baby, that set this man off the damn chain. Off the chain, baby. He started getting active for real. He started grabbing shit off the freaking merch stand and stuff. He throwing it at the ceiling. Now he's trying to open up that damn bag of decals so he can throw it at me. Luckily enough, it's very hard to open those up. You need scissors. But he still threw the bag of decaf at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that pissed me off. So, boom. I'm in the lobby trying to tidy it up because, baby, we finna get off. It's 30 minutes until clock out time. You feel me? So here he comes back. He opened up the door, bitch. He grabs this freaking cup from Fazoli's that he probably ran over there to beg, and then he throws the whole cup of soda literally on me. Whole lobby just full, just sticky and full of goddamn soda. Now we going outside because you doing a little bit too much. And mind you, yes, I did call the police. I don't know if it's because our phones are trash, or I don't know if they just didn't answer the phone, baby. But they did not come. They didn't answer the phone. They didn't do shit. So I don't want to hear nothing y'all talking about. And he's been banned already. So as we go outside, as we're like literally Vaseline is right there, and we're outside with this man. We got chairs. Me and my coworker, we got chairs because this man is literally trying to beat on us. He's trying to square up with us. He's trying to do everything. Girl, so as all this is going on, everybody's staring. Vaseline staring. Is outside staring. Subway know what's going on. Subway actually called the police. Thank the Lord, Kayla, because baby, I don't know what was finna happen. So after he threw off his bag and we started squaring up, you know, he started backing up. So I threw his bag because, boy, obviously you need this bag because this is all the belongings that you have to yourself, you bum. So he grabs, or I throw his bag. Y'all, this man f***ing spit on me. So like 20 minutes later, legit 20 minutes later, that's when the police show up. I'm confused at this point because I said, did y'all get called here or something? Because, baby, I called the second time this man came up in here. Now this man just did too much. You know what the first thing they asked me? Do you have access to any of the cameras here? Bitch, I am the camera. I'm literally the camera. Like, am I okay? Am I okay? Buddy spit on me. He threw a drink at me. He over here squaring up, baby. He threw coffee at me. Am I okay? You over here worried about the wrong shit. So all they did was say what his name was, and then they just left. They just left. They said, we're going to 86 him. Oh, you're going to 86 him again? 86 squared?
I'm just going to ask, how can people even be like this in the first place? To do stupid crap along these lines. To go in there, harass 2 people who are at their jobs doing work just because you can. And then, of course, when things don't start going your way, you threaten to fight them. You're a man, for Christ's sakes. Trying to fight 2 women, of all things. Like, it's already stupid enough when a man tries to go, come on, fight me outside, to another guy. It's really pathetic and stupid. It's on another level of stupid and pathetic when you do it to a woman, because I don't get why you want to act like this. It's really stupid and really dumb, but here we are, I guess. Here we have someone in the taxi from hell. They got inside of a taxi or an Uber, one of the two. I'm assuming it's a taxi based upon the FPOS machines in the back seat. Anyway, they got in this taxi and drove for a bit, and it turns out a cop car was following them for a while. Then tries to get the driver to pull over, and then he doesn't do that. And the cop car eventually goes in front of the driver, stops him that way, and then they get in a bit of an argument. And then, well, here's the clip.
guys doing?
Move!
What are you guys doing? Whoa, what's happening right now, you guys?
Move! 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 I'm telling you right now! I'm telling you right now, move! Do you know who I am?
Turn your car off.
Do you know who I am?
Turn your car off. Turn your car off.
Do you know who I am?
I don't care. Turn your car off.
Oh,
Turn your car off.
go,
Turn your car
Leave.
off. Turn
I'm
your car
telling
off.
you, leave!
Turn your car
Leave!
off. Turn your car off.
I'm telling you right now. Just stop the car. All right? You got it?
Out of the car.
Turn off the car.
Out of the car.
Why?
Out of the car. Out of the car.
Call mayor.
Out
Call
of the
mayor.
car.
Call mayor.
Out of the car.
Call mayor right now.
Out of the car.
No. Hey.
Out of the car.
Whoa, wait, hold on. You guys, no, you guys.
You sure?
Stop.
You sure?
Wait, I'm about to get out.
I'm just telling you right now, one
Out of the
time.
car.
I know who you are.
Please,
Out of the car.
guys.
Who you are.
Out of the car. Out of the
Are you
car.
sure? Are you sure?
License.
Oh my God.
License.
Oh my God, no.
You
License.
serious?
Wait, can I get out? Okay. Whoa, because I don't want y'all shooting and shit with me in here. Excuse me. Oh, hell no.
Now, a lot of the comments were saying that this person should have hopped out of the taxi a lot earlier, and they have zero survival instincts. And I'm going to be honest here, I think it's one of those cases where knowing that the police were on the tail of this person at your car that you're in, it's probably just safer to sit back, duck your head down, and wait until things are over. Because if you do any sudden movements, especially when they're pulled over and you make the chance to get out, you don't know if the police are going to take that in the wrong way and assume that you're just trying to run away, potentially tasering you, or in worst case scenarios, potentially shooting you. It's just safer to be calm and patient and wait for these scenarios. And you also wouldn't have known if the taxi driver had a child lock on for the door, so they might not have even been able to open the doors from the inside of the car. There's various different things that are going on, and they probably took the safest approach that you probably could at the time. You knew the police were following you, and they were eventually going to force you to pull over one way or another. Doing anything drastic like jumping out of the car while it's moving or trying to get out before the cops let you out could result in injuries that you otherwise could have avoided. In this next clip, we've got a male Karen who decides to solve their disagreement by attempting to use violence.
My problem is you.
Sir, he's just
Yeah.
mentally
He's
ill.
You think I give a shit
No one's
about the
talking to
camera?
you, bro.
You think I
No
give a
one's
shit
talking
about
to
the
you.
camera? You
No
punk
one's
little
talking to
bitch.
you.
Smiling.
No
running
one's
away 'cause
talking
you're
to
a
you.
bitch. Look it. You're
No one was
you're a
talking to
bitch,
you.
and I'm talking to you.
You
I'm
are
talking to you.
crazy.
He
I was
says
not
that
talking
he's
to
running
no
away.
one.
I
I was
am
not
crazy.
talking to that person.
Yeah.
I was talking
You
to
don't talk
nobody.
to women that way.
Who?
This
Who?
is me teaching
Who
you
was
a
I
lesson.
talking to?
You punk.
Talking
You
to?
pull your phone out.
Who was
you
I talking
punk,
to?
And I'm talking
Who was
to
I
you.
talking to?
And I'm talking to you.
You're crazy.
You're gonna go home tonight knowing you're
Okay.
with your little phone. You want to talk like a man? Be a man.
This is the police.
Yeah, be a man.
This is the police.
Be a man. I don't give a.
Police.
I don't give a.
This is the police.
You shouldn't tell women, hey, you want to a stoplight.
No
That's
one
what
was-
you did,
We're
punk.
looking back,
That's
bro.
what you did.
Stop,
That's
bro.
somebody's mother you're talking to.
Stop, bro.
That's why you're a punk running away like a punk. Running away. Remember the
Well, that seems like a bright idea. Why don't we all try and solve our problems with violence? Oh wait, that's how world wars happen. Oh, violence is never the answer. It's a genuine question. It's just like this guy just doesn't want to actually have a proper argument about things. So instead is like, you know what? Let me just scare this guy because I'm big bulk man. I'm gonna run up down. I'm gonna slam his door closed. I'm gonna chase him around his car. He's just a pussy. He won't do anything to me. It's like one of those shitty things to do. It's like regardless of anything, you're a fucking terrible human being. I mean, why the fuck do you resort to violence as your first answer to problems? Like, it's the thing that's gonna get you in the most shit in your life, you fucking idiot. In this next clip, we got a guy who has been asked to leave the plane multiple times by the pilot but refuses to do so. So they escalate it and get the cops involved.
I'm not. This is not a back and forth. I don't need nobody else. I don't need nobody else. We're not gonna go back and forth. We're not gonna go back and forth.
Have an investigation now. Now you have to talk to the police.
We need to get up out the seat and we need to exit. You can record. Yes, you can do all that. You can take pictures. You've been asked to move from the pilot off the plane multiple times. They have called the police. You can move from the plane.
Respectfully, I'm asking what crime I committed. You're not being respectful. We're asking.
Y'all don't have connection.
You're not.
Asking
Do you?
to
Okay. I was just trying to get the connection sheet for everyone. So,
Service on the plane. Are you with the flight attendant? Okay, so let's go. Let's go. Get off the plane. Sir, just go.
I need you to get up. You're not listening.
You're not flying, so get up.
Man, get up.
Get up, go. Get off the plane, dude.
You're not flying
We're
on
gonna
this
help
plane.
them.
Get up.
Make this difficult, or you can make this real easy. We're trying to be civil with you. So this is a joke.
Yes, you have. But it sends additional unit down here at
Hey, you're trying to get off the plane.
Sir, you're getting off
Crime
the
that I
plane.
committed. What crime that I committed?
There's 100 people waiting on you, man.
I sat in my seat. I asked the question.
No, you didn't.
What did I do? We're aggressive.
You've been asked to get off the plane. Get off the plane. You've been asked to get off the plane. So get off the plane. You don't need no reason. Get off the plane.
We'll have whatever you need. Help if we're out of the way.
It doesn't matter, buddy. At this point, if it says no, it's over with. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You got kicked off.
All I did was I asked you whether I proceed up to the off Then you got up again.
No, you didn't. There's no more faster than that.
Don't know what you did. There was almost no time. There was no time.
I genuinely just see it as this. You could have just gone the simple solution of this route. Yes, it's annoying that you may have to delay your plane flight in at the simplest situations, but you could have left the first time. This problem probably could have solved itself. Like, they might, like, depending on how this problem occurred in the first place, you might have just been put onto a different flight. But no, you have to sit there and go, no, I'm not leaving the plane. I'm going to cause a massive issue to the point where you have to get multiple police officers to force me to leave the plane. Oh my god, I am so entitled that I must be on this very plane. Bro, I see it as like this could have been a simply solved problem. Like, you may have done not too much wrong, you may have just been a bit of an idiot, but you've been asked by the pilot to leave the plane, so just do it. And then try and sort things out after the fact and deal with it, and potentially you might get a refund, potentially you might this, potentially another reason, but at the end, you just chose to be a fucking idiot. Here we watch as a good Samaritan truck driver pauses in the middle of the road to block the road because there was a massive car pileup that occurred on the highway. So he thought, okay, I got a big truck, there's no one here, there's no police officers here yet, let me just use my vehicle to block the road for a moment just so people don't come flying through and potentially hit someone who's trying to get out of a wrecked vehicle. And he goes around, checks up on everybody, but it turns out the truck driver that wasn't too far behind him is not exactly happy with him blocking the road like he is.
Boy, bad accident, you guys. Are you guys okay? Y'all okay? Everybody okay? Anybody need an ambulance, anything? Are y'all okay? Oh my God. Y'all look at this right here. That's why you gotta be careful on this road. You okay? Okay, what's this? She's okay? Okay. Somebody dial the 911?
You dial 911.
Okay. Okay, these people up here okay? Lord, have mercy.
I'm the orange car.
Okay, so you good up there?
I'm good.
This you right here, my friend?
Yeah.
Everybody okay in your car?
Yeah, we're all fine.
Okay, let's make sure everybody's okay first. Lord, have mercy. This truck, everybody's okay?
Yes, everyone's okay in the truck.
Okay, what about this car right here? Hold on, Doc. Are you guys okay? Okay. Boy. Come on through, man. Come on through. Lord, you gotta be careful out of you guys. It's rough. Oh, Lord. Okay, I see a state trooper right there. Let me move mine on out the way. She says she's sure she's okay, right? Everybody up there is okay as far as anybody hurt. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move on, you guys. I got.
Oh, you're in this truck?
Yeah, I'm in this truck. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move on. All right. Good God Almighty. Make sure everything I back here is straight with me. Okay. All of you guys okay? Okay. Well, I'm ready to move my truck to make it. Hey man, you don't do me nothing. You wait. You wait. Now, you wait. Get out the truck and talk, man. You got something to say to me? What you say? I'm just making sure these people okay. Damn these loads. Okay, well, damn these loads. I'm worried about these people's life. Well, just wait. Now, damn, you that damn honorary? People's lives is more important than these damn loads. You better talk in that truck. Let's show you what kind of life people have. He's so worried about a load than these people's life. Shucks, cars done flipped over and everything. Good God Almighty. He worried about his damn load. Ain't worried about these people's lives, seeing if these people okay. Goodness, show you what type of people you deal with in life.
Look, I get it. Truck drivers, you guys have massive time crunches. You have these schedules that you've got to keep to the goddamn T, otherwise you could lose money or even lose your job. Actually, in this time and place where truck drivers are rare and far few between, that one's less likely. You'll just get punished with some bullcrap. And I get it. This type of stuff is time consuming, you lose time and it could get you in a bunch of trouble. But at the end of the day, at some point your humanity's got to shine through and be like, you know what, there's a massive crash here, this sucks, I might be late to dropping off my load, but you know what, it's important to make sure everyone's A-okay. And that's what our first truck driver here is like. The second guy, I'm sorry, you can go take your load and shove it up your ass for a moment. Just patience is a very important thing in life to learn. And if you don't have patience as a truck driver, my God, I wonder how many people you've probably nearly rear-ended because of that lack of patience. Because if you've got no patience for another guy just making sure everyone's okay before he starts roaming through and makes it open again, then I would not want to see what you're like when you get stuck behind a driver who's going 10 below the speed limit. Here we just come across a random person who claims to be God's messenger.
Am I doing something to you?
Yeah.
What? What am I doing to you?
Get this dog out of my way.
What am I doing to you? For you to
Nothing.
be... Okay, then why are you yelling at me?
Because of the situation that we are in, we need to do something good.
About what?
About this planet that we live on.
And what am I doing wrong for you to be yelling at me?
Are you doing anything for your children at school?
Yes, I am.
What are you doing?
I'm taking them to school.
No, that doesn't count.
Okay, so what should I do?
That's motherly things. That doesn't count.
Okay, what should I do?
Do they have fathers?
Yes.
That they were born of?
Yes.
They have a father?
Yeah.
That is their father?
Yes.
And you don't have other fathers?
No.
Okay.
So what am I doing wrong?
Up
about what?
To this crap that's going on in our country. All these people that are taking all our tax money.
Okay, but you don't have to be attacking people that you don't even know
about. I am a messenger from God. When I was 8 years old, he touched me.
Okay.
Okay,
but,
so I can't talk to you.
So how do you know that I'm doing wrong?
You don't understand.
Okay, bye. Have a good day.
Yeah.
You were touched at 8 years old, honey. I don't think that was God. I think that might have been your creepy uncle or something along those lines. That's a bit sketch to say the least. What a wild clip, just in general, and the sheer insanity of it all. But hey, there's just people like this around, and it's quite funny to watch. But it sucks to interact with them. So double-edged sword. This guy gets caught having some green by their local Karen, who decides to dish out what she claims to be a bit of wisdom from her apparent ER working.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I have a teenager.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to tell you something else. And not only that, I'm a seer in the spirit realm. I see demons and I see angels since I'm little. I'm a prophet to the nations. I actually save people in the emergency room who are overdosing on marijuana. I'm going to give you a piece of advice.
Yeah.
Whether you take it or not is up to you. It's called wisdom. It's around you. One of them is tormenting spirit. If you saw it, you would never touch that again in the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You may think I'm joking about this. But I've cast out demons from people. I'm just walking because I'm a nurse. I'm charting right now.
Yeah.
But I'm also listening to something about addictions.
Yeah.
You have the spirit of addiction on you. Even if I hear lots of things from God. God wakes me up in the middle of the night and says, pray for America, and shakes me to the core where I can't see, and I'm in the throne room. And I see I'm seeing the tormenting demon, and the demon of addiction is going to take over your life. Because you're weak. You're weak. You have no self-control. I'm sorry. You guys, you can be videotaping.
Overdosing on green. You know, I'd believe you if it was other things that you're talking about, other forms of paraphernalia that people overdose on, because that's far more common. And I'm not saying you can't overdose on green. It just requires a lot of it. And usually your body would have an adverse reaction to it far before you would actually overdose. It's possible, but typically your body would do something else that would cause you to go to the emergency room prior to what would cause the actual overdose. Again, it's possible, but I feel like she's just making a bunch of crap up in order to try and make this guy feel bad because she doesn't like someone smoking green. It's a bit silly either way. In this clip, an airport worker has to break some pretty bad news.
The flight has canceled. Unfortunately, we can't rebook or refund anything.
What you mean you can't?
At this time. We can't rebook or refund anything at this time because the systems are still down.
Okay. Now that's all cool and all. That's all cool and all. But couldn't y'all have told me this shit like maybe 3 hours ago when we was asking the question? I wish you could. But let me explain that. We're done. Okay.
Legitimately would hate to be in that situation where you get told, okay, so you know that flight that's been delayed for the past 4 hours? Unfortunately, it's been cancelled, and we can't do any rebooking or refunds at this point in time for this issue. It's just like, as the worker, how in the world do you even deal with breaking that news to a bunch of people that are probably going to be extremely mad at you because of this issue, even though there's literally nothing you can do about it? It's just one of those situations that's just terrible to deal with. And like, they can be rightfully frustrated because, you know, the flight they were meant to take 4 hours ago was delayed, and at 1:30 in the morning they got told that actually the flight's been cancelled. Good luck, you're on your own. Say. Here we have a guy who's extremely upset at a woman because he couldn't sit on a seat that either was right next to her or was the seat that she was sitting on in the first place, and decides to go on a bit of a rant towards the bar owner or whoever's serving at the bar.
Trying to make a motion on me, the heterosexual patriarch, when in fact I have done nothing but order politely, reckon her. She told me to shut up. Which I think would be a reason enough for
I said you need to know when to shut up.
I politely defended myself, as anyone would do, and said, please be respectful to me.
And kept inserting yourself in conversations that had nothing to do with you.
That's all.
You forgot to add that in there.
It seems like there's a little bit of
sea bass and a little sashimi.
And I would love to give you a sea bass and a sashimi.
Thank you.
But I also don't want to
Neither do I. So if you could just ask her not to talk to me ever again.
You came up here talking to me. Let's get that clear. Right. You came up here entitled, wanted the seat that was already taken.
Yes.
You couldn't get it. You were upset, and you sat here. And I was very polite to you.
I'm staying to my dinner, and I'll be glad to grab some dinner.
Don't do that, because I swing on men. I swing on men.
Your head fucking cracked open. You swing on anything.
Get whose head cracked open. You better, if you know what's safe, you'll get the out of here, because I'll call my dad right now and he'll
Hope you got kicked out. Genuinely, it just seems so stupid just how you chose to handle the situation. It's like, oh, I can't get the seat I want. Well, I'm going to whinge and bitch and moan and groan and complain, and then when I get pointed out and told off for doing that, I'm going to whinge and bitch and moan and complain and make vague threats about cracking someone's skull open, even though that is the dumbest thing you can do. Just the dumbest. You're clearly you're either just stupid or you're drunk. Either way, you have an interesting situation here. So this person's been forced to miss their flight because apparently they didn't answer, quote, security questions correctly or various other apparent reasons. Anyway, they've now started recording and try to confront the staff about this entire mess. Here's the clip.
And why can't I get on my flight? Why can't I get on my flight?
Because you're not answering the security questions.
What security questions? I answered your questions. Okay, you asked me if I have e-cigars in my bag, and I said no. Okay, what other security question do you need?
I'm trying to ask you
what other security question do you need? I gave you my boarding pass.
What's in your hand?
What security question do you need?
I can't even get an answer out of you now.
What question do you need the answer to? You said I wouldn't answer your questions. But you already saw my boarding pass.
Thank you.
This is the third time. So what other question do you need to answer?
We're gonna get you a supervisor.
I don't need a supervisor. I'm trying to board my flight. And why can't I get on my flight?
I'll let supervisor talk to you.
Excuse me, I'm talking to you. Like, everybody just now came in here in line. You stopped me. You pulled me to the side. You said my bag didn't fit, and it fit, and you saw it fit. And then you said I had too many bags, and now you're not letting me on my flight. You said I couldn't answer questions. What question do you need the answer to?
I need a CSM to gate number 47A, please. Okay,
What question do you need the answer to? What question do you need the answer to? You're the one that blocked me from getting on my flight.
I'll let you talk to the supervisor now.
For what?
I'm trying to.
For what? For what? What did you call your supervisor for?
To talk to you.
For what? Talk to me about what? To talk to me about what?
You put your phone down.
To talk to me about what?
I'm not talking to you anymore. You can
So you called your supervisor to talk to me about what? Like, what is this? American Airlines. American Airlines. You know why? Because they said my bag didn't fit into this damn carry-on check, and my bag fits. Look at what bag fits. My bag fits. Everybody sees that my bag fits. Yet they made me miss my flight because they said my bag doesn't fit. But nobody gives a f***. The only black person in here. Because nobody gives a f***. I told you I'm here on bereavement. You don't give a f***. You wanted me to miss my flight. Okay. What did you say?
She's just briefing me on what happened.
Okay, so what happened? Brief me, please.
No, you.
Based upon what's been presented by OP in the video here, yeah, it sounds ridiculous, but also on the same note, it looks like that the employees are just refusing to say too much about this current thing now that they've got a camera in their faces, which is either something that could prove their guilt, or could just be they don't want to feel the fire that is currently brewing with that customer. Who knows? Honestly, this is one of those weirdly interesting situations that it does seem like certain things were a bit overblown by the employees here and caused way too many issues over nothing, but ultimately the customer's now current reaction to this entire mess would probably lead to her not getting a flight anyway, because that's just what they like to do. Whether that's the right thing to do or not is the other question. I want to know, what's your thoughts on this one?